Previously on the Book of Spring.
The party finished up their job at Rainy Ranch and spent some time speculating how a witch turns a man into 5 separate cats. They headed over to Rhapsody Roads, they received their badge, and then they decided to go to Cafegg for dinner.
Arthur wants to know what's on this bookcase.
Books?
Yeah,
okay.
anything good.
We'll roll for search.
All right, what's the search roll? I mean, it's probably going to be D8. That's mostly what I got.
Sure.
I rolled a 10.
Sure. So you look at this bookcase, and a lot of it's just like dictionaries and like how to draw books.
How to draw manga.
Yes, volumes 1 through 16, and then like different foliage paintings, like how to paint backgrounds, how to do perspective, drawing with the right side of your brains up there, or left.
No workbook though.
Chapters 2, 6, 12, and 15 of Naruto. No
Yes.
others.
There's some comics up there.
The Animator's Survival Guidebook, but nobody knows about animation back here. Or in this, wait, is there animation in this world?
Could be.
Could
I
there
don't
be?
think we have
I imagine
TV.
flip
You
books.
can make,
Yeah,
flip
flip
books.
book probably
books.
exists.
Yeah, so he's got Animator's Survival
What is that, the
Guidebook.
zoetrope? Is that the spinning
Yes,
thing?
yes, yep. It's just like Stormbrook found, the founding of Stormbrook and blah 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 blah, and
I might
things like
grab that one and flip through it while we're
Sure.
at the table.
Sure. Stormbrook, founded in a date.
I also want to say,
'Cause we don't know what our timing conventions are.
Yeah.
I also want to say to Colleen, like, so I noticed that you were able to palm it.
Shh. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, we can take a look at that later.
Okay.
Food's gonna come back out. You're gonna eat. It's delicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious in the sense of mechanically, it's delicious. It will give you a +1 to your condition check tomorrow. But Eggy tea is definitely an acquired taste. It's pretty chunky.
I'm glad I didn't get it.
If it's actually egg drop, then I'm down.
Yeah, it's egg drop basically. Yeah.
There's 120 gold
Yep.
for the meal. Okay, we can just reduce that from that big pile that we had the other day.
And your food comes in, and Wyatt will ask you about your day. Did you do anything good in town today?
And we made some sheep naked.
What?
We sheared some sheep.
Consensual?
Well, we never asked for the sheep.
Oh, you mean the Nimwisps. Okay. Whew. I thought you said something else. All right.
I mean, there's a
Yeah,
set
it's-
sheet.
Arthur's so
funny.
innocent, he has no clue what.
There's
Arthur's got a weird way of wording.
there's a furry for every animal, pretty much so far. So there's probably sheep people.
Maybe.
Probably.
It gets awkward.
Maybe it's like a more prominent in another town somewhere.
What if the sheep people herd sheep and it's like, ooh,
Sheeple?
I don't like it.
What if they heard little hairy humans?
You have halflings. They just roll around and eat and sleep.
Amber looks done.
Yeah.
I just imagine it as BoJack Horseman rules. I don't know if you've ever seen that show, but it's just like
There are people.
there's animal people and then there's just animals, and it's just like whatever, no one questions it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would prefer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so you met Juniper.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
She was really
She's
nice.
a nice lady.
Yes.
Okay.
Stares off in the distance. And then he'll turn around and walk back to his boat.
Yes, that's what I want.
Are there any paintings on the wall that may feature a gray, freckly lady?
You're scanning around the room. Give
Yes.
you perception, which would be what I think is.
It's going to be D8, 2D8.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Do you have anything below a D8?
Only spirit.
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah, so as you're looking through, you'll see what looks like the farmhouse, and but that's just the farmhouse, and like there's 2 smears of figures on the farmhouse, on the porch or whatever.
Oh, uh-oh. Late husband. Are the cats in the picture?
No, there are no cats in the picture.
Husband and the cats are never in the same room.
Confirmed.
Speaking of which, is there a painting of Mr. Becky Ann with a woman?
Sure, perception, because the paintings are so bad. It's like you would have to really like.
I'm pretty
You have
sure.
to study it.
Yeah.
So what?
What was the 2 things we said for perception? Int spirit. Yeah,
Oh, in spirit?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right. You're fine.
6.
You see stuff that looks like pictures of guards.
Hard to tell.
A bit hard to
Who's
tell,
who?
yeah.
I got a 12 on that.
Are you looking for Mr. Becky Ann, too?
I am, yeah.
He wants to know.
You see in the corner of, like, the back corner, you're like, what? That is very bright. And so it's like very light colored, pastel-y colored. And it looks like two figures that are in, like, one's in a suit and one's in a dress. And then there's like it's a wedding, like a arch with flowers around it. And the eyes are what get you. You're like, that's Mr. Becky Ann.
Okay.
His, like, very sparkly eyes. For whatever reason, he was able to capture the very sparkly eyes.
The figure in the dress. Is
Yeah.
it wearing shoes?
Yes?
Do they both look the same, the two figures?
No, one's shorter than the
Okay.
other.
I think it'd be great if she was also in her guard's armor.
No.
She does the North Gate.
Yeah, she does Northgate, he does South.
She has one single braid going down her, or actually the braid is, it looks like, it's not, you know it's a braid, but it really looks like a loaf of bread that kind of just like is around her head.
Right.
Okay. That was
Great.
educational.
We could like gossip with Wyatt about Becky Ann if you want to know more
Yeah,
about him. You
that's
know?
true. I really don't.
What if we care so much about this one dude?
He's just that guy, you know. It's my birthday soon, guys. And it's like a day later.
He doesn't
"It's my
shut
birthday
up."
soon, guys. What last day? My birthday's tomorrow, guys. You better show up.
My friends!
My friend.
My best friends!
Who, Becky Ann or
Are
Wyatt?
you?
Me?
Yeah.
Why? I don't care about.
Okay, then.
These two are searching, so I just get an
No.
option of just gossiping.
Yeah, I
about
just
him.
want to look at the painting. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, you just want to know what his
Yeah.
wife looked like too?
Yeah.
That's
Didn't know if
okay,
she was
so
real.
It's a good question.
confirm her, her
This
existence.
one may be a long shot. Is there any painting on the wall that looks very different than others, like some kind of event that's going on, rather than just like other people?
Sure.
It's a painting of his.
Can you
time
roll
in
me
Nam.
another perception check?
All right. 10.
Sure. So you're scanning through stuff, and you see a lot of portraits of people. Not as many landscapes, but there is one that stands out to you where it looks like these two giant trees in the background, and you can see that the two giant trees are like blooming. I mean, when I say blooming, it's like smats of like pinks and white on it. And that looks to you different than anything else that you've seen in here. Like that's like the only, like there's lots of portraits of like maybe two landscapes, but this one is like, this is of these two giant trees off in the distance, and there's blooms all over them.
Oh, that's cool. Interesting. I'll have to ask Wyatt about that when he comes out.
I mean, he just sat down, like he's just sitting out on his podium waiting for other people to come over.
Hey, Wyatt, what's up with the trees? That's pretty.
Oh, yes. I don't do very many landscapes, but
What
I try
sparked
my
your
hand.
interest?
Well, those big old trees in the distance, just out there, it blooms. These beautiful blooms at the end of every spring. It's
Great.
very pretty.
Well, maybe we'll be able to see it.
Where are these trees located? Are they nearby?
Well, if you keep traveling north and going to the deep wood, the problem is we haven't seen them bloom for a long time now.
Well, I guess I'm gauging how far it is. Like, did he have to travel quite a ways to go see these, or?
Well, it's just if you go south of Stormbrook and you get to that top of the hill and you can...
You said north just a minute ago.
Well, I'm telling you, my perspective of how I drew it is from the south, and there's a big hill, and you can see out across and see Stormbrook, and then you see...
Weren't we on that hill?
Yeah, but you guys didn't
So these
look
trees must be.
further out.
So these trees must be huge.
Well, you were on... Let me say this. You were on top of a hill that saw down below, but I don't think you guys were really paying attention. There was a lot... Because the storm, there was a storm coming, and there was lots
Right.
of storm clouds, and it was very dark when you guys were on
Right.
top of that hill.
So these trees must be huge if you can see them from this.
Well, they're pretty big. I've never actually personally saw them up close.
You just fall asleep? Good. All right, let's go.
Jake's
Autobots roll out.
Is that our group name?
Oh, gosh. I would, but no.
I would accept it.
I would not.
Hard veto.
All right. Do you guys leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We-
You go back to the inn.
I don't know what the paying is. I don't know if he took our money yet, but we're gonna
You just-
plop it.
Yeah, right next to his paw.
Yeah.
It's
We
Yeah.
docked it from.
We didn't ask about Rhonda, but I don't think we're going to get any useful
No,
information.
we already
from
talked
him.
to him.
Yeah,
about
we already
it.
talked to him about it too.
I
Yeah.
didn't know if he had any follow-ups, but yeah.
Who cares? He's
Have we asked Sonny about Rhonda?
Rhonda's dead.
No, I don't think we did.
She might know something if we want to stop by and ask her.
Well-
Also, we got to pick up a gift for Becky Ann.
I mean,
no.
I
For
gave
those of
him-
us who don't have one,
We have to get a gift for Mr. Becky Ann.
Becky Ann.
So the three places that saw Rhonda were the ranch, Cafegg, and the inn. So we can the last thing we do before we turn in, we can ask them about it. I guess that probably means that if we go to Sunny Sundries, she probably won't have anything for us.
Yeah, but we need to find a present for Mr. Becky
Yeah, that's
Ann.
the point.
Yeah.
okay. Swing by.
It's either I find something there at Sonny's or I spend my night crafting
maybe
something for him.
maybe the
Craft something for him.
Yeah.
maybe the blacksmith has one.
Will you guys stop by in the morning tomorrow to see if your weapons are done?
That might be a good idea. And then see if I could do you have something that Mr. Becky Ann would like?
Okay. Yeah, you could do that if you want to.
I think I will.
Okay.
Yes, because he's a guard. He probably needs something.
Something shiny, something metal. Let me go. So you'll walk back to the Thistledew Inn. You'll come in, and at the front desk, there is a woman who's standing there. And she'll say, "Good evening," like the concierges usually do when you come in. And that's it.
And Jake's going to walk up to her and ask her, do you know anybody in town who does any kind of furniture work, with handcrafting tools or whatever?
Furniture work. No, we really don't have anybody in town who does that.
Who built the houses here then?
Good question.
Try to pull a fast one on me, lady.
Contract work.
These houses didn't come from the sky. Yeah, I just need to borrow tools so I can work because I don't want to buy my own. I'm not going to lug around woodworking tools, and I was hoping to like rent, borrow his tools, maybe rent them from him for a little while or something, and work in his shop, his quote unquote shop, not an actual store, like workshop.
There is Maurice. He does a lot of like the repair work in town if stuff starts to break. He's actually out close to where Pearls of Wisdom is at.
We haven't been there at all yet, have we?
No.
What was Pearls of Wisdom again?
Pearls of Wisdom is owned by Carter, and it's a yarn shop.
Yarn.
Yeah. From the local Nimbus. He usually buys from the Rainy Ranch, and then he'll spin yarn there. And then there's also some really good crafts that he makes as well. He's an artisan of sorts.
Okay, that's good to know. So, yeah, okay. So if I find that place, I'll be close to where Maurice
Yes,
is.
he's right next door on the right.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anything else I can do for you? And she'll look at everybody because I guess you're all just kind of standing behind Jake.
Right.
Yeah, we're doing our awkward JRPG things.
I'm good. Do you want to do that right now, Jake?
I'm going to spend my day doing it so I don't have to, the rest of my day doing it because I don't want to waste my day tomorrow doing anything.
Okay.
We already got our job done, so job for the day.
So are you going to just immediately
I want to head over and find Maurice and see if I can talk him into allowing him some time to work on his thing. For maybe he'll let me do it because it's for Becky Ann.
Yeah,
Mr. Becky Ann.
Mr. Becky Ann is a friend of Maurice's, so that'll be fine. We'll just say that you'll go over there, and
I
that's
hope
how
he's
you
not
spend your
as
night.
weird as Mr. Becky Ann.
We'll see.
Well, he is the old Maurice.
God damn it! I wasn't gonna do this interaction, but if you want a little bit of interaction with Maurice,
If you want to, you can figure out what they're doing first, and then
we'll just go ahead and do it real quick because it's just gonna be like a night setting for Jake. You're gonna be there all night.
Yep.
So you'll go over to the house next to Pearls of Wisdom. Looks just like all other cottages in town, except that
it's got a little extra
a workshop. It has a workshop and stuff to the side, and there's piles of wood around the front. It's not really well kept.
Yeah.
Like things aren't stored very well.
I do hope that he's called Crazy Old Maurice, but he's like the most chill.
He's like
He's normal.
Yeah. He comes in.
Yeah.
You knock on his door. This I wouldn't say rotund, but he's not. He's
Robust.
robust. Kind of like he's bigger on the bottom than he is on top.
Stocky?
Yes. He was just gonna be like, "Yo, what's up?" He's young.
He's young.
Oh, he's young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Becky Ann's young too.
Chill.
Does he have
young Maurice.
Does he have like a beard?
Sure.
And he smokes a cob pipe for
Yes.
whatever reason.
Corn cob pipe that he whittled himself.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm going to knock on his door, and then he's going to open and say,
Hey, good evening. What's up?
"Hi, are you Maurice?"
I am Maurice, yeah.
"Oh, it's nice to meet you. My name's Jake."
Hi, Jake.
And I was
Are
wondering...
you selling something?
No. I'm actually here to ask you for a favor, if I could.
All right.
I was asking around, and I heard about you had... perhaps you had, like, woodworking tools of some kind. Yeah, see... I was asked by Mr. Becky Ann to make him to get a birthday present.
Mr. Becky Ann!
Yeah,
Becky
Ann!
His name is actually something else. I have to come up with
I was just going to ask. You don't know his actual name?
A name that I definitely know.
Even think about it. Just like, oh...
I was hoping we'd never find out.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Can you just be like... It was like, whatever the name went in. He's like...
Oh, yeah, that dude's so great.
Yeah.
His birthday's tomorrow, man.
I just want you to know that Jake's playing along, but his face is so strained, like, okay. Yeah.
Birthday's tomorrow, man.
Yeah, that's
Are you coming to the party?
I'm gonna try. That's what I want to make a gift for him, though. I want to make something special.
All right, what are you thinking about?
Well, the thing is I'm going to craft him something out of like a wood statue or something small that would look really nice.
Sweet.
What would you think he would like as a kind of thing?
Well,
like
what are
that?
you gonna make the statue of?
Well, that's what I'm asking you for.
He would
what's
like
he
it.
Like? What is
himself, his wife,
that's it. Himself and his wife.
and
That's it.
Stormbrook.
Oh, this will be him and his wife, and that's it.
No, it's Stormbrook. He loves Stormbrook, man.
I'll make like a little miniature of like Stormbrook, and then him and his wife in the center, and they're just like they look really happy together.
That sounds great. Come on in, bruh.
Okay,
Bruh, get in here.
My name's Maurice. Oh, wait, you already knew that. You already told me.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
My name's Jake.
Come on, little guy. Let's go craft.
Jake's
Wow.
like, oh my god.
I'm so glad I did not go with you.
And
Exhausting.
so basically,
Babu's getting tired just hearing about this interaction.
the next scene is basically Jake going into a workshop and then Maurice giving him stuff and then
Like a montage.
Yeah.
Just enough to. I probably work with like a chunk of a log or whatever.
Yeah, he gives you stuff. All right, cool. Back at the inn. So this is happening while you guys. That happened while you guys
my
were still
God.
in.
I just had
I
an
just
idea.
realized I don't know what his wife looks like. I didn't look for the painting.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sure Maurice will tell you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That's something I forgot. If anyone has any other want to do for the gift, you could just buy that painting from Wyatt. That might also work if anyone has a needs a
Yeah,
gift idea.
I was having trouble coming up with something, so that's a good idea.
Yeah. You guys can take care of stuff tomorrow too. So anyway, you're back at we're flashback to the inn. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to just go to bed?
Well, I'm probably gonna ask them about Rhonda,
Okay.
but we can do other stuff before that point. Like if there's anything someone else wants to do.
I don't really have anything in mind. I'm gonna go to we're going to the blacksmith tomorrow, and I'm gonna find a present there. So, whatever you want.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask about Rhonda because that was the third place that we had from Rhapsody Roads.
Sure. So what do you ask? Come to the front desk.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yes. How can I help you?
So we heard there was a lost girl named Rhonda.
Oh, yes.
So, and we're trying to help find her. Do you have any other details on where she might be? What might have happened?
Well, Rhonda. Yes, we had a case where we had a missing villager. Wyatt reported it, and she was staying here with us about 3 weeks ago. And she was one of, just a journeyer traveling through, was interested in the deep wood. I remember her asking us specifically if there was anybody in town who could tell her more about the deep wood. And so we told her to talk with the mayor because Temperance has been here for a really, really long time and would probably know the most about stuff that's going on in the deep wood.
Okay, that's really helpful. Thank you.
Oh, sure. No problem.
All right, so I guess maybe tomorrow we can, after we get after the party, after getting our stuff, maybe we can talk to the mayor. But it sounds like
I mean, the mayor will be there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
I mean, we may not want to
forgot where it was.
We may not want to ruin the party with talking about the dead girl, but
yeah. Well,
still, we could.
But it sounds like she's not in town, and well, we're heading to the deep woods, so
Oh wow, really? It's at least I know that it's not very many people go there.
I didn't know you were still part of the conversation, but
Oh. Well, you're talking in Arthur's voice or Arthur inflection, so I thought you were. Sorry. Wait.
I'm just
Wait,
having
are you
fun.
still in Arthur's? Oh, I'm so sorry. So in character, like she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. If you're going,
I'm just making a joke. I'm just having fun.
okay,
You're
okay.
very welcome here in this conversation.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to let you know.
I'm sorry to make you feel self-conscious.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Not my intention.
All right. Well, I
Wow,
just
Arthur.
just to let you know, I mean, I don't want to give unsolicited information or advice, but it is a pretty far in north, and so I don't know very many people who go into the deep wood. We tend to just, travel around the outskirts and stuff, but yeah, I just think you should probably be really prepared if you do.
That's good to know. We've, for whatever reason, made it our destination, so so this is good to know.
Oh, well, okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your
No,
guys'
you've been very
conversation.
informative. Thank you.
Okay, good. And she sits back down behind the desk.
Jeez, now I feel bad.
Well, it's
I,
That was a little catty. It's all right.
I thought I was completely disengaged from that conversation.
all right. Is it all right? Do we need to take a moment to talk about this?
Arthur just like, get back in your place.
He's flexing his nobility.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a magic bubbling up inside of him.
Oh man, yeah, making me gassy.
And sassy.
It's making him cranky.
This baby need to get burped.
Maybe. Come over here, Babu.
Access your magic, little boy.
Your access of magic. Yes.
Access your magic.
Is that all you wanted to get from her?
Yeah, basically that we're gonna talk to the mayor, but like Rhonda's not in town. She's in our destination, so we'll deal with it later.
Okay.
That sounds like a problem for future us.
Yeah.
So time passes. Jake will eventually get back to the inn, and you guys are all together.
Nappy time, right?
Time for sleep?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably like 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna share the?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hole up in
Okay.
some, I don't know, somewhere.
So you're not gonna share with the group yet.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Depends on what it is, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
I would like to write a letter at some point. I don't know if we wanted to do that scene now or what.
We can. So I'll cast my benediction.
Yeah, okay.
So that you can do your traveler's journal.
Yeah, I just want to write a letter to I forget which child I sent it to last time, but we're going to go with Roseanne this time.
Okay.
And I'm just, this one will not be on a bar napkin. It will be on what's another junky piece of paper that Babu would randomly
Newspaper.
Toilet paper.
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
Maybe not toilet, but like the back of a newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Newspaper.
It's where it got print on it.
yeah, I know.
Okay, which part of the newspaper did you write over, though? Or hopefully not the obituary.
The sports section.
Okay.
The sports section, okay.
Yeah, and I'll write it, and I'll just say, "Dearest Roseanne, we are still in Stormbrook and trying to make our mark at the Rhapsody Roads here. I just wanted to let you know that your grandpa is doing very well. We're trying to think of a team name, and it's causing me some consternation. But we met some Nimwisp sheep that I know you would have loved to meet. They were very soft and floaty. I just want you to know that I miss you all and love you, and I hope you guys are doing well. We should be leaving town in the next day or two, so I don't know when I'll be able to send you another letter, but goodbye for now. Love, Babu."
All right. Beautiful. So you will get that gold that we talked about.
And the Stormbrook Sparrows were up by 10 points.
1800?
Yes,
1800.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. And I actually can finally have some gold for once.
I have a reasonable amount. I have 39.49.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And Babu will blow out his candle and start to get ready for bed. Elsewhere in the inn, Colleen is sitting in a comfy chair, probably in like maybe not the lobby so much, but maybe like a corner in the lobby.
Somewhere dark.
Yeah, somewhere dark. And pulls out a wax sealed envelope.
Mm-hmm. She has already opened the seal, but she hasn't looked at it yet.
Okay.
She just keeps kind of like closing it and opening it. She's kind of afraid of what it might say.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Is there a real envelope? Is that what I'm hearing whistling? Oh, wow. Ooh.
It's, yeah.
Very fancy.
Fancy.
It's springy. I have to resist looking.
It's very cute. There's a little map. There's an icon on the top. I guess that's the Rhapsody Roads logo. This is the Fruit of Dreams, location the Deepwood. What you find during this journey is yours to keep, but the Fruit of Dreams must be returned to Rhapsody Roads. We will gladly pay for your services, the mapping and journaling you'll do along the way, paying extra for how well you gather information. Loam is still largely a mystery to us all. There is further information that will help you contained within, and there's a little map enclosed.
Okay, so what I'm going to need from you guys is a couple rumors about the Fruit of Dreams. Like, this is out of character. Like, imagine that Rhapsody Roads has been collecting information about this Fruit of Dreams, and it's in the Deepwood, and they're trying to come up. I would like to give you guys rumors, but you're coming up with the rumors.
What was it that Thistle said about it?
I think she said it might be guarded.
And she didn't say anything about what it does or...
Nope.
Okay.
And these rumors may be true or have an inkling of truth about them, or they can be completely false.
Can these rumors be pertained to anything about them, like what they do?
It could be about places in the Deepwood, monsters in the Deepwood, treasures in the Deepwood. It could be about what the Fruit of Dream does, who's guarding the Fruit of Dreams, just like things that you've...
Because I immediately was like, as soon as you eat a Fruit of Dreams, you see parallel worlds. You could see a parallel world or whatever.
That's awesome.
A or several, whatever. That's why it's called the Fruit of Dreams.
That's awesome.
The only one that comes to my mind is there's more life in the Deepwood than anywhere else in Loam.
Like the Amazon rainforest.
So much
Okay.
hidden mysteries of,
Unexplored fauna and flora.
Yep.
That'd be weird if, like, the closer you get to the Fruit of Dreams or whatever, the more various the life. The life forms are. So, like, first you start walking there and you just see, like, the normal stuff, daisy, sweater, flame. Then you get closer and you're like, okay, there's like roses here, and then there's also tulips, and then there's all these other jungle plants. And the closer you get, the more various it becomes and dense. And it's like, what the heck?
Oh, I just thought of a variation on that. I was thinking about Mushishi, of just like the deeper you get in the Deepwood, the more vague life forms are.
They become undefined.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's not like just...
That's a cat. That's like something that's feline movement, but not, you can't really tell that it's a cat.
Thanks, I hate it.
Because you guys already said that there were squirrel people there.
Oh, yeah.
For whatever reason, at one point we also added they ride giant squirrels too. I think, if I remember correctly, I don't know.
Yes.
Squirrels riding giant squirrels. Yeah.
And that's in there. So that's one of the things that you see in the Colleen will see is like basically this list of like, we have heard about. Okay. But yeah, so people riding squirrels.
I would like to add a rumor that at the heart of the deep woods is a way to bring the dead back to life. There's like a spring of life water.
So, like, what? They have to drink the water or give the water to them?
I don't know.
Because I was thinking, like, if the rumor of parallel worlds are true, what if they, like, pulled the person out of the water, but it's another them from another universe?
God.
Oh, wow.
We're getting real creepy deep here.
I like the idea that the rumor I came up with is something Babu has heard. Because I think he's trying to get, like, a glass of it or something.
Ah, that makes sense.
Uh-oh.
Well, the most I could come up with was something similar to I think what you said, parallel universes.
Like you eat the fruit and something magical happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could add in that it's like, you know, if you eat the Fruit of Dreams, not only can you see parallel worlds, but something about power, like you gain some sort of...
What she was hearing was it has something to do with, it could be nostalgia, but it's like if there's a memory that you want to relive or something that you want to make real, then you can do that. Like make yourself feel it again, or...
That's good too.
Yeah.
I think like that. I think I like that.
Feels like a parallel thing also.
Yeah. The other rumor that is in this packet is, you know, the closer you get to the Deepwood, the more life becomes robust and diverse. In the deep wood, there is also a section called the dead wood.
Oh.
And where life does not grow. There's a place, and you'll know you're getting close to the start of getting to the heart if you come across the dead wood.
Cool as fuck.
Once you hit the dead wood, you should travel northwest.
I like the idea that the deep wood messes up compasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dense that you can't see the sun.
Oof.
So you kind of have to go with your gut on where you think north is.
Or maybe make friends.
Or maybe make friends. Or use magic or any number of things.
Right. Cool. Awesome. Yay. Okay, so whenever Colleen shares that with you, I'll reread the rumors to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Jake makes his little statue. He comes back to the inn. It's time for Sleepy Sleeps. We made all the rumors up, and then basically that's what Colleen read. And she slides it back into the envelope. She'll carry it upstairs and probably wait to tell you guys when you're all awake the next morning.
She's actually not happy with the information that she saw. She's like, I don't know if there's anything that she needs to know more about who is doing this and why.
Sure. Can you do me a favor then? Can you roll a perception check?
Yes. What is that?
Int spirit. I'm calling it the rustling through her mind, a beautiful mind scenario, kind of
Flipping through the Rolodex.
Yeah, because you're looking at this.
Perception is Dexent.
Oh, well, I want her to use her spirit.
That's sense. In spirit is sense. So that works.
Yes, I want you to use your sense. Like, she's trying to recall stuff, and she's like looking at this paper and looking at the wax seal and like reading the words.
Although that's sense nearby living things.
You're just using your memory, essentially.
She's going to concentrate too.
Yes.
If she's just using her memory, can it be int?
Whatever.
It's all 8s.
Okay. Just roll some 8s.
14.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you're looking at this letter and the seal and the logo, and they're reading it over, and you're like, what in the world? Like, this seems really suspicious.
Like, she knows it's supposed to be from Rhapsody Roads, but like somebody had to decide that this was a mission.
Right. And so you're looking at the logo itself.
Okay.
And you're looking like, you're remembering like Rhapsody Roads didn't used to have a logo like this. This is something new you've never seen before, and it's really fancy. It doesn't really have this homey look to it. It's looking more regal. And you look at the flowers, and she's looking at it and goes, wait, I think those are silver bells.
Okay.
And Colleen knows that silver bells was an emblem used in Silvertop for a very rich, powerful family.
Okay. She's happy with that.
And then, the paper goes back into the envelope, and she goes upstairs to, I guess, write a letter or a journal.
Interesting bit of information that I have no knowledge about.
Me neither.
Jake's over there just like jamming out you cookies. Maurice keeps bringing him cookies.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I baked this batch up.
Special batch, you know what I mean, bro? Does catnip work on you?
This place, you said I came back.
Oh, I know. I'm just joking. Yeah. You're back by the time that Colleen.
Jake's doing his little pug dance, which is just, it's not even special. It's just him like swaying back and forth and shaking his butt, like really slow, like, yeah. He's eating cookies. That's just like nighttime thing. He's just chilling out and being a goofball. Maybe Babu's like drumming a rhythm or something, and that's why he's dancing.
Before you go to bed?
No, it's only like what, 9 p.m. maybe?
Yeah.
We're like winding down and whatever, just like whatever. Just adventurers being goofballs. That's the thing I think I like to see. Yeah. Like, that's like the thing I like to imagine, like adventurers, like when they go, it's not like we go adventure, we go sleep. They're like, we go home, we go adventure, we go back to the inn, we just goof around.
Play
for
Magic
a
the
little
Gathering?
While. Did you see that stupid sheep? There's that one that like really goofy, yeah.
You watch that one sheep fly into another sheep and then knock 3 sheep over?
Yeah. There's that one with the goofy eye, his eyes are unfocused and everything. And they just like, kind of like when kids hang out together or whatever, they're just like, their downtime, they're just chilling. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's Jake. He's just doing whatever. Babu's probably practicing singing and Jake's just like dancing to,
Babu play an instrument?
No.
Okay.
Maybe Babu's trying beatboxing for the first time ever and Jake's just like, yeah, whatever, man.
Babu might play like drums or something, but not something portable.
Yeah.
So long as you have a sense of rhythm, you can play drums. You know.
Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere.
On anything.
On anything.
Arthur's.
He's probably
buckler.
Drawing or.
Oh yeah, what's Arthur doing? Yeah, reading.
Yeah, reading and drawing stuff.
Mm-hmm. Looking at your book.
He's trying to copy the different types of leaves from the book.
Did you take that book about Stormbrook from the restaurant?
He wouldn't have taken it.
Okay, just wondering.
I should have followed up on that, but I didn't.
It's all right, don't worry about it.
I'm sure there was some juicy information in there.
Who knows? I don't. I'm being serious. I would have had to make it up.
The town founded by raccoons.
Pretty much. Like
after the Bear Wars.
So Arthur's, drawing and looking through his books and stuff, and he's remembering what he read about Stormbrook, where it's like the raccoon lineage has been around Stormbrook for a while, and actually were here before Stormbrook was founded. And they're just now helping out, living in town, being helpful animals, and helping the new inhabitants of Loam get acclimated to this world.
Well, that's very nice of them.
Yeah. They're actually very welcoming and friendly because with people came stuff.
So they're very nice and friendly, but then also thieving.
Not thieving. They just will do stuff and collect things. One man's trash is a raccoon's great treasure. So, that's kind of what that's what the book was basically.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Just a town full of dumpster divers.
Pretty much.
Even Becky Ann. Becky Ann likes to do dumpster diving. Okay.
Is Becky Ann a raccoon lady?
No.
We were looking for a furry.
Yeah.
My brother and I both went, no! At the same time. All right.
Because we know there has to be animal-human romances here since they're sentient animals.
Aha! The first time I laid eyes on her in my dumpster. She was covered in trash.
It's cranberry
But her
juice.
beauty shone through, and I had to marry her.
I loved her fluffy tail.
Oh, my God. Wow, this is the Jake and Babu conversation.
I mean, let's be honest here. Babu's half fish. Something
happened somewhere.
Could I have learned that from Marisa? His wife was actually a Becky,
His dumpster wife.
Maurice's wife?
No, Maurice was describing to me what
Oh, yeah, sure.
his wife was like. And he's like, oh, she's a raccoon. It's like, oh.
Oh, she's pregnant. No! So Babu and Jake are goofing off, playing canasta, making jokes about Mr. Becky Ann possibly being married to a raccoon. Arthur's
This book
drawing.
says natural fantasy role. Natural. Not this unnatural.
Oh my God,
It's
Arthur!
against God.
Arthur is giving you guys this rant. And then I guess Colleen comes back up to the room.
Yep. Not interested.
Yeah. And yeah, so what does Colleen do right now?
She was writing her letter,
Okay, sure.
which is now done.
Okay.
Shall I read it?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Dearest Burton, the Autobots are doing fine out here on the road so far. Soon we'll be headed north into the deep wood, but don't worry, we'll be prepared for whatever may come. I can't tell you much, but it should be a spooky good adventure. Tomorrow is the birthday of one Mr. Becky Ann, long story, so there will be a big hurrah before we head out. I'll have a little more info for your granddad tomorrow, so in the meantime, be good. Keep yourself out of trouble at least one more day. Love you so much, Mom. P.S. Look up whatever you can about the care and keeping of Nimwisp sheep. If possible, I gotta have one.
They're pretty
Great.
cute.
They're pretty
I
cute.
love that they float.
Yeah.
Okay. And on that note, everybody goes to bed. Shapeshift is a member of the Geek Spectrum Network. If you've been enjoying the show, please leave a rating or review on iTunes. It really helps me out, and so does sharing the show with others. You can also find Shapeshift on Spotify and YouTube. Another way to help my show out would become a patron at patreon.com/geekspective. You can find me, Amber, on Twitter at RocketOrca and at ShapeshiftCast. You can also find me on other podcasts on the Geek Spectrum Network, such as Tales from Moxbury and Red Mage Blue Mage. This episode was edited by Rudy Basso. You can find Rudy on Twitter at Rudy Basso. That's RUDYBASSO. Thanks, Rudy.